Looking at the Warriors, they're coming in off a win in their last game against Dallas. They've really got it going, working on a 5-game winning streak. They'll try to push it to 6 straight with a victory tonight. And what a beginning to the season we've had. Some amazing plays, some huge games. Shaq, for the teams that have gotten out to a fast start, how do they go about maintaining that momentum?
Well, it's called PPM, Ernie. Perseverance, physically and mentally. Put your hands up, Ernie. Put your hands up, Kenny.
Okay.
Touch it.
All right.
Join hands. You just got to ride the wave and don't overthink it. Bring it back, Kenny. Oh, there you go. Ride the wave. Don't overthink. One last time. Ride the wave. There you go.
Oh,
Bring it back. Yeah.
I think I get it.
Yeah.
I got it.
I call my hands.
What does that have to do with maintaining that momentum?
You got to ride the wave, Ernie.
Oh, okay.
That's the point I was trying to make.
Well,
have you got something that doesn't require physical demonstration?
Well, I just say that your hands were very soft. I just want to say that. You do a good job of, moisturizing.
Moisturizing.
Yeah,
yes.
you do.
And I think what it was? It was some of that Gold Bond. Man up, Ernie.
Oh, my goodness, man. Well, let's just keep improving and see what happens.
Let's go courtside. Kevin Harlan has the call.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side are analysts Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. From the sideline, we'll have the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a bit. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Denver Nuggets.
Ready to go?
Tip-off goes to Denver. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Lethal shooting pair of Clay and KD out on the perimeter. Bell is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Curry in at the 1 spot. And now running it up the court, Green pushing it all the way.
Well, Green likes to push the pace, that's for sure. Great at making his way up the court and getting to the right spot.
Here's Hunter. There's a good screen. He kicks to Udrich. Pass to Iverson. This one for 3. They get it again. Here's Martin. Back to Udrich. And it's Anthony at the elbow. Hunter, the pass to Carmelo. And Durant sends it back. Now, here is Bell. He's tightly guarded. Green kicks to Bell. Over Hunter. Outside for Durant. 5 on the clock.
Well, Kevin Durant, one of the more efficient players that we have ever seen. This guy is a juggernaut by himself on the offensive end. He can score from virtually any spot on the court.
He's perfect from the line this time.
I think it's best to avoid putting this guy at the line if possible, but that's obviously easier said than done.
Iverson outside. And Udrich kicks to Hunter. Back to Udrich. Fires the 3. Thompson against Iverson. Over Thompson. And he overshot that one, missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Boy, KD just lethal on the drive to the rack, and he gets ahead of steam behind him. Forget about it.
And here are the Nuggets now. The Warriors making the shot. And Udrich kicks to Martin. Off the pick. And it's Martin again missing. Golden State has come out of the gates quickly. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And really the difference maker on that night, it's their ability to knock down shots from beyond.
Well, I think, Greg, that's where basketball has shifted, right? The 3-ball is so important nowadays, and they completely took advantage of it.
Here's Hunter after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Looking to end the drought. Iverson with the bucket.
That has to be a relief. First bucket was a long time coming.
Well, you've got to be resilient when you start off that slow. Kept pounding away, and finally they make a bucket.
That one drops for him.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And Udrich kicks to Martin. Passes to Hunter. He feeds it to Anthony. Iverson against Thompson. Pulls up. High post. And again, Allen Iverson.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Oh, I'd say that's good basketball. You have to get a little creative against the big man, but I love his initiative.
The Nuggets trail by 8. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to catch up with Denver's head coach. The frustration was evident in his voice when I asked him about their record. He told me, well, we've been learning the hard way. Anything less than 100% effort will not get it done. We want our guys to recognize that and be hungrier than they've been. Is it talent? Is it effort? Well, they're still trying to figure it out. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Iverson. A second chance effort. Back to Martin. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Durant. Warriors leading by 8. Thompson outside. Feeds it to Durant. And Thompson kicks to Bell. Over Hunter. No good off the back of the rim. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to Oklahoma City. Here's Anthony. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Denver shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. Big group substitution here for Denver. Nene, he's checked in for Hunter. Nahara comes in for Kenyon Martin. J.R. Smith.
Oh. You got to be kidding. Wow, Iguodala, an incredible dunk. Woo, did he leave the ground quickly.
The Nuggets trail by 9. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Nahara dishes to Smith. Nene kicks to Anthony. There's the pass to Rodriguez. 5 to shoot. And again, Denver no good. Iguodala's drive. Here's McCaw. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We come back right after this. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
I love the fact that they're getting so many of their points at the rim. Just a solid first period.
Well, Greg, playing bully basketball on the block. Every opportunity they've wanted at the rack, they've got it.
Warriors leading by 9. Anthony is out there with Eduardo Nahara. Then there's Nene. And it's Smith. And it's Rodriguez in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here is Nahara, defended by Young. Here's Anthony. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Wow, what a crafty player. Gets it done any way he has to.
Livingston with it. They get a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. The Nuggets trail by 9. The feed now to Nahara. Kicks it to Carmelo. David West grabs the miss.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
I think they've got to ramp up the pressure. There's no excuse for letting them score at will in the paint. Make them feel you.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Rodriguez outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. It's stolen by West. Livingston with it. Working on Rodriguez. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. 11-point game. Shoots from the corner. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Livingston up top. This is to Iguodala. And that one drops for him. Iguodala's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Rodriguez outside. Nene, the screen. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Livingston. And another shot. Young with the steal. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. West outside. Pass to McCaw. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Nene. The Warriors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Big group substitution here for Denver. Hunter's checked in for Nene. Martin comes in for Anthony. Allen Iverson is checked in for Eduardo Najera. And it's Udrich in for Rodriguez. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for West. Kevin Durant comes in for Andre Iguodala. Thompson, he's checked in for Young. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Sean Livingston. Martin the screen. Here's Hunter. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. No good on that one. Bell, he's checked in for McCaw.
Denver, Stephen Hunter.
And he's good on the second. 1:58 left to play here in the half. Outside Curry. That one, no good. Iverson with some nice D. Udrich, the pass to Iverson. The Nuggets with another miss.
An obvious blunder by the defense that they get away with. Somebody's supposed to be checking him.
And that one's good. Green.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Udrich kicks to Hunter. J.R. Smith on the wing. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
For Denver, J.R. Smith. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith hits them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 6.
This guy can finish from anywhere, whether it's from 40 feet or 2 feet. Curry has got the kind of versatility that any player would love to have.
Denver calls timeout.
And his guys are getting frustrated. Coach just really kind of needs to calm them down.
I think, Greg, they've got to continue to believe that the next shot is going to go in. He can hopefully communicate that effectively to them.
51 seconds left to play in the first half. Smith against Durant. Hunter, the pass to Udrich. With his first shot attempt. And the foul called on Kenyon Martin. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Warriors leading by 13. Here's Curry. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. J.R. Smith picks one up.
Well, Steph Curry continues to put pressure on the defense, just getting to the line at will.
The Warriors have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And the second free throw, good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Screen by Smith to the paint. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Thompson against Iverson. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
And so far, they have been in complete control of this one. Just a well-rounded effort on the road.
Really just sheer dominance, going into enemy territory and flat out taking over this one.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Warriors on top, up by 16. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They're leading by 16. Kenny, what do you think?
Well, shooters were popping open right and left. Exceptional ball movement. Guys racing off screens, spot.
That'll do it for now. The second half of action coming right up.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And through the first 2 periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to. Just a slasher's mentality.
You know, my favorite thing, Greg, I think he showed no fear in attacking the defense. He got on the interior with ease.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay in the backcourt. Durant and Draymond Green, talented forward duo. And it's Bell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's blocked. Now here's Anthony. He dishes it to Udrich. Iverson kicks to Hunter. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by Bell. Warriors leading by 16. Bucket is good. 6 points for Draymond Green.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Iverson. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Boy, ran his man right into the pick and got the open look. Basketball 101.
That's tipped. They recover it. And Durant, here we go. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, you respect the jump shooting, so you close tight, and Kevin Durant gets off on the dribble drive.
And Udrich kicks to Hunter. That one, no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Here's Durant. Makes it off the glass. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
Well, Durant embracing the contact, Kevin. He plays with so much confidence.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Martin kicks to Anthony. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
They've got to start working for better shots. Just 1 for 4 in the second half so far.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the Denver Nuggets get called for the foul. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. He misses the free throw.
Well, think about Klay Thompson. He's basketball royalty. His dad, of course, Michael, the #1 overall pick in 1978. He was a great player, an NBA champion, incredible lineage.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Nene, he's checked in for Hunter. Nahara comes in for Kenyon Martin. And it's Sergio Rodriguez in for Udrih. The Warriors making a switch here. McCaw's checked in. Here is Nahara, defended by Young. Here's Anthony. The shot, no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. Exceptional play across the board. I love their tenacity, just piling it on at this point.
You know, the beauty is it hasn't just been offense, right? It's been the defensive end as well. They're firing on all cylinders right now.
But they'll get another chance to halt the run. McCaw grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, he's had a tough night. And if you're going to shake out of a slump, he's not going to do it with those kinds of shots.
Yeah, and in terms of accuracy, they are dominating the second half.
Well, they're certainly connecting on a lot of shots in the second half, generating high percentage looks and really cashing in.
Here's Anthony. McCaw grabs the miss.
You know, they're trying to battle back, but he's missing shots this period.
Poke loose. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Anthony. Great D that time from Iguodala.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
Well, you can see he's sputtering a bit, but he's trying to get going. I do like that he's continuing to be aggressive.
Rodriguez outside. Dives for it. Young with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Iguodala gets the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Rodriguez kicks to Iverson. The dish now to Nahara. Back to Iverson. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Rodriguez goes in. Knocked away. The shot by Nene. No good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, the athleticism and speed gets Andre Iguodala to the rack, and then the strength of frame to absorb the hit. Beautiful.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. No good on the free throw.
Well, I think the veteran and championship experience of Andre Iguodala is critical. This guy is a versatile forward who is well known for being a defensive stopper.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Smith is checked in. Rodriguez outside. Clock at 6. Nene, the screen to end the drought. A nice shot by Rodriguez.
Boy, he's able to get to the hoop, Kev, because of that great solid screen.
Livingston kicks to Young. Over Nahara. And that one comes up a bit short.
Just a little hesitation on that release, right? His timing looked a bit off.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly.
Flip mode. 9-7. Bust a bus. Hot.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. So it's Denver now. They've got Nene. Smith is out there with Martin. And it's Smith. And it's Rodriguez in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. No good on the three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Shots good from Young.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Young's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Brown is checked in for Denver.
John Brown.
So it's the Warriors now. And here's Livingston, the layup off target. Rodriguez outside. Nene, the screen. Rodriguez in the post. He's covered by Livingston. Nene dishes to Smith. Back to Nene. Smith outside. And Nene with the basket on the assist by Smith.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Livingston, no luck.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Well, that's just stellar interior defense. You can't ask for anything more than that.
Outside, Martin. Denver passing it around. The shot by Rodriguez, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Young's shot is off.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Smith the pass to Rodriguez. Outside, Martin. Smith kicks to Rodriguez. Just 5 on the clock. Livingston with it. Working on Rodriguez. West with a wide open look. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
And when you're down this many points, hard to justify leaving a good shooter that wide open.
Right. If you want to get back in the game, you simply can't afford to let long-range shooters get comfortable.
And that's a tough one, but on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
And that's true. The officials used to be pretty lenient on those, but not anymore.
Hunter's checked in for Denver. It's deflected. Now Livingston. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Denver. And Doris, regarding league expansion with the popularity of international basketball, you think there'll ever be a team added to the NBA that is not located in North America?
You know, this is a fascinating supposition because the game is so popular in China. The game is increasingly popular in any number of non-NBA cities in Europe, Kev. I just wonder about the logistics of it. We talk all the time about the difficulty of the travel schedule and then the games in a certain number of nights. If you're incorporating overseas travel, it just seems to me that that's going to be a tough jigsaw to work out.
It could be. If you're playing on the East Coast and play in a London or a Paris, those flights probably don't measure much over 7 hours. But I get your point. And, you know, all leagues are looking at this now very closely.
This is something the league is looking hard at. It'll be curious to see what occurs from it.
One of the things, too, is do we need to influence overseas markets now to find new revenues? I think that's something that...
No, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. The free throw drops for Hunter. Here is Livingston. West outside. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The 15-footer. Nahara, no good. And here are the Warriors now. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. And Young kicks to Livingston. Shoots over Rodriguez. From 6 feet out, he nails it. Livingston's got 4 points this quarter. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Martin the screen. Hunter kicks to Brown. Here's Hunter. Kept alive, but they get it back.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
In the corner, Rodriguez with it. Bangs home the trifecta.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
You simply got to push through that, right? You need to at least contest the shot. Otherwise, he's going to knock it down.
And Young, here we go. Taken away by Rodriguez. Brown outside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it mattered? The game's over now.
Right. Frustrating for sure, Greg. I don't think they'll be able to mount a comeback at this point.
Here's McCall. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I'll tell you, when you're the visiting team, it can be hard to maintain focus, but not tonight.
No, I think that they've been locked in during this game. They didn't let the opposing crowd get to them at all. This has been pure domination. I'll tell you, that's an assist that shows great sense for where his teammates want to move.
Here is Nahara. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And